Everybody can't be in my head. Everybody can't sleep in my bed. Everybody can't be up in my face. Everybody can't be all in my space.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day, as you can see. And I'm waiting on my rose water to dry. It's pretty much dry right now. It gives me such a nice glow. Like, I don't use any real setting spray when I put on my face in the morning. But it gives you a really, really nice glow. Me, anyways. It's also good for your face. I'm about to put on my mascara. I think I need to get some new kind because, or at least a new container, because I think this is old. It's starting to get a little dry. This is my outfit for the day. Can't really see baby bump all that much, but it's there. Y'all, I had a dream that I found out I was having a boy last night, and it was so vivid. And the person, it was crazy because, like, my first best friend in 3rd grade when I moved to Virginia, her grandmother, who now has dementia, she was in my dream talking to me. And I was like, yeah, I found out it was a boy, and I'm so happy because I just always felt like it was a boy, which is very true. So I was really talking from my conscious mind in that dream. And it was just awesome. So, you know, I've been working on this whole intuition thing for a very, very long time. And I think being a mother so far, or an expecting mother, has really given me a chance to test out my intuition. And this is going to be another one of those times. So yeah, I'm excited. I have also learned to just always go with your gut, guys. This has nothing to do with pregnancy, but a big valuable lesson I learned in my personal life taught me, no matter what, go with your gut. And I've always known that. Let me sit y'all down like this real quick. I've always known that. I've always practiced that. But I do notice that every time I'm lenient and I'm like, this time I'm gonna try something different and see what happens. It's not good. It's not good. I always end up in a situation that I didn't want to be in, that I wouldn't have been in had I trusted my higher self. So, trust yourself. It's also something I'm learning. 2018, since we're nearing the end of this year, has taught me to trust myself and not second guess myself. Because I had gotten into this thing where I was second guessing myself a lot, and I didn't realize that I did that. Because I have not always been that way. Some traumatic experiences that I encountered. I'm glad I clipped these hairs that be down here, because y'all are in it, honey. Traumatic experiences changed me. Mentally, chemically, I think, as well. And I'm not the same person I used to be. I'm not one of those people that can say, oh, I've never changed. Now, for the most part, I'm still bubbly. For the most part, not all the time. Outgoing and expressive, but it's just a little bit more tamed. And that also came with getting older as well. So, I've always been mature for my age at the time, but I'm just different now, you know. Trauma changes people. But like I said, that's how I got to where I was in 2018 with the whole second guessing myself thing. So trust myself more is definitely something I learned in 2018. Have y'all learned anything in 2018? Drop your comments down below. And also highlight something good that happened to you in 2018. What happened to me? I got pre-qualified to buy a house. That's more toward the end, so of course that's like at the top of my mind. But some good things did happen to me this year. Just gotta think about it. I'm not one of those people that just always has stuff fresh on their mind. Like, the guy that I'm training at work was like, what's one of your pet peeves? And I was like, I don't know, I gotta think. Like, that stuff is not at the top of my brain all the time. But I didn't make my bed yet, and I do make my bed every morning. Probably won't make it today because I'm a little late. But I thought about it, and I told him, I said, well, one thing I've learned about myself at work is I get upset when people don't leave my things the way that they found them. Because some coworkers have a habit of coming in and using your belongings, like they'll use your computer or something like that. We have spiders because we work out of garages. They are like drywall garages, but you know, very secure. You can't tell they're garages, but it's spiders that in there, child. I be in the country, so I leave my bags if I know I'm coming back to the same location the next day on the floor. I mean on the chair, so they're not on the floor. I will come back, my stuff is on the floor, probably got spiders in it. Now you want me to take home spiders with me? I don't rock with spiders like that. Y'all might rock with spiders like that, but I don't rock with spiders like that. Okay, I just had a flashback clearly. But yeah, my computer would be used. The work I was working on the day before that I probably hadn't saved. Thank God for autosave, but some stuff has gotten lost completely. My stuff will be gone. It's like, now this was perfectly fine before you touched it. Yeah, just don't touch my shit. And if you gonna touch my shit, leave it how you found it. That's what I told him. I didn't say the S word, but yeah. Do I want to put this on? Do I need some color? This is the whole dress. It came from H&M. I'm not a big fan of it, but it works. It works. Yeah, I haven't worn these in a while. Y'all know I wear these to death, but I got them on today. I don't know. I might put my, might go ahead and throw them in my car. Look at my hand. I freaking failed trying to get snow off my car the other morning, at my mom's house, and it hurt. I have one more thing to show y'all before I go. Yeah, I'm 1 minute over. Not bad, not bad. Especially considering I overslept. I never oversleep. Like, not anymore. I used to. I'd be up early, child. Okay, so remember this was in the package with the painting that Natalie sent me from Gullah Gullah Island? Y'all, she did right on the back. Okay, so it says, Dear Soleil, congratulations on your new home purchase. I wish you all, I can't tell what that word is. Something of peace and joy. Natalie. That's what it says, y'all. That's from Miss Natalie from Gullah Gullah Island. What does that word say after all? I don't know. But that's so nice. Like, I'm going to keep this for sure. I probably frame this too, child. But that's so exciting. And I really love that she's speaking blessings into my life. Because I need all of those, child. Haven't found my dream home yet, and it won't be my dream home. It's going to be my first home. It's not going to be the dream one. But the homes that I've seen, the two that I considered, one was, the rooms were incredibly small. Like, I'm okay with the size I have now. This is like a, I don't know, 10 by 11, 11 by 11. It's not that big. Maybe 11 by 12. I don't know. It ain't that big, though. But I'm not going into anything smaller. Like, this is what I have now. Okay, y'all all up in my room. It's dirty. But I'm not compromising that. On top of, they wouldn't have the number of baths. I need 2 baths because a family member may come and stay with me. I want them to have their own. I cannot renege on that. If I'm paying for a house, a mortgage, this is a big investment. I need to have the basics. Those are my basics. 3 beds, 2 baths. Excuse me. And most importantly, storage, because I'm moving out of here because I don't have storage. And I just don't want to keep throwing away money. And now that I work in the real estate industry, I know how important it is for us to have our own. And we can. We haven't always been told that. So I'm telling y'all, you can freaking do it. If you maintain a car note and a freaking mortgage on your, I mean, not a mortgage, a rent on your own, plus insurance, bills, all that stuff, you can pay a mortgage. You can pay a mortgage. Now, your first home may not be exactly what you want it to be if you want your monthly mortgage to stay within a range like you're already paying monthly for rent, depending on how much you're paying and where you live. But you can have a freaking house, and that house can stay in your family. You can renovate it later and fix it all up how you want. I do want mine to be renovated. I do. And there's a lot of houses on the market right now that are renovated. So you can do that. But I'm just saying, like, you can't have that. But if it's anything else you want to do, like change the color cabinets, things like that, you can do that. And that house can stay in your family. And guess what? Your kid can have that house. So that's what I'm on right now. You know, but I need those 3 beds, 2 baths, and I need good storage. So those 2 homes, they just lack something. One was absolutely beautiful, had a beautiful kitchen, but I'm not buying a house for a beautiful kitchen. The rooms was too small, and it had 0 storage. I wasn't doing that. So Yeah, okay, I'm done going off on tangents because I'm just walking in circles at this point. Ooh, all right, y'all. I'll holler at you in a little bit. Peace. We're about to call Anthony for his birthday. Mom. I need to clean my car. Oh my God, it looks atrocious inside and outside. Let's call Anthony. He has a birthday today. And also, oh, no, I gotta call this lady about maternity leave. Okay, never mind. Let me call my job about maternity leave first, and then we're gonna call Anthony. I'll be back. I forgot about that. Thank God for Outlook reminders. All right, so finished talking to her. Anyhow, I wanted to talk to y'all about people this morning because we love them, can't live without them, but they get on our nerves sometimes. So, you know how that on social media, there's always this one person or couple of people that they only comment when they have something negative to say or opposing to say. Those type of people, they kind of suck. And maybe you say, well, why don't you just delete them? It's like, well, because when I see them in person, they're just so nice and kind. Again, why don't you just delete them? I don't know. That's a great question. I guess I don't want to be mean or whatever, but I had posted something about vaginal steams, and people think because some people are just hearing about, you know, holistic care and things like that, they think that you new to this too. Like, I have been studying so many different things probably since I was about 18, 19. That's just when my curiosity just opened up, and I wanted to know a lot about a lot of things. So definitely, you know, have done my research, and I'm not one of these trendy people, which is okay to be one of those trendy people because at least now you know what I'm saying? So that's not a shot at anybody else, but it's just interesting how people respond to you when they think you don't know something or that you're new to knowledge or something like that. I think that's so condescending, and it's not a nice human thing to do. And I have never been a person that makes somebody feel stupid for not knowing something. Like, that's kind of whack to me. But I posted about vaginal steaming because it's a doula, and I just thought this was so cool. It's a doula who's opened up a holistic center in my area. She's a doula. She got all these different credentials. I read a whole article on her, and I'm like, why didn't I know this lady before? Because I know a lot of people very similar to her, but I just think she's dope, and I want to meet her one day. She has opened up a holistic center, and one of the services that they provide is vaginal steaming. Now, I'm seeing a lot of folks pop up and get up on this wave, and they're gonna get themselves in trouble because they're not doing the research that they need to do. Do I got time to stop and get some food? I'm so hungry. Yes, I do. I'm gonna get my food. I'm hungry. But yes, a lot of people, first of all herbs are not created equally. First of all, when I say that, I mean where they come from, the potency of them, who's handling them. You gotta consider all those stuff. Same thing with stones and crystals and things like that. I know about that too. Just because I don't wear them or talk about them, like, I'm not hip to it, you know what I mean? To each their own. And I'm not saying that I've never worked with crystals or worn crystals or anything like that, but this is specifically speaking to people who don't do the education. Like, first of all, some of y'all out here rocking crystals that are not raw, which means authentic, and that's unfortunate. Anyway, that was a whole nother tangent, but yes, honey, you just gotta cite your sources, you know, and all information on the internet is not created equally. Pick up a book sometimes. Really, pick up a book. Different books too, because books and documentaries and stuff are created by people, and some people have extreme biases. So I'm just saying, you don't just do your research on something with a couple of memes and articles and Instagram and Facebook pages and think the work stops there. No, sis, hun. Like, no, you gotta keep working. Anyways, let's get back to what the girl said, and I was just like, really, sis? Yes, they got the lunch menu. Okay, hold on. Hold your mute.
May I have a name to start the order?
Soleil. So yeah, the girl, some girl commented and was like, you can tell she didn't read the article. And we've all been guilty of this. Just be commenting and read the damn article. You can do that sitting on your toilet at home. Okay, first of all, I already knew that. Second of all, that's also stated in the article. Third of all, you didn't even read it. It's like, what's your point? What is your point? I just don't get it. Like, if y'all are one of those people, stop. You look mad miserable. Because this person always does that. I just don't get it. You don't post nothing nice. I said I was pregnant. You ain't say nothing. I said, I don't know. I said a whole lot of other stuff. You don't got nothing to say about that. But as soon as you have an opposing view about something or something smart or slick to say, you first in line. Like, sis, what is you? I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. That situation made me think about all y'all other negative Nancys. And I'm not talking about y'all because y'all my good girlfriends. But if you are one of those people and I just don't know about it, don't do that. It's already enough bad going on in the world. Like, if I see stuff all the time and I be wanting to say something shady to it, I be like, keep scrolling, sis. Or I say it to myself. I'm like, I have so much fun scrolling and looking at my phone like, what? Just do that. Like, don't come at me. Don't come at me. Because then when I say something, I feel bad when I say something back. Because it's like, I look like I got an attitude. But it's like, no, sis, we both know every time you come over these parts, you got something smart to say. So, you know, I'm trying to work on, like, snapping at people. I have come a long way with that. Because I used to think that everything required a response. I did. I was really bad. But you know, I'm just trying to master myself in different areas. And that's one area, like, even though I've gotten good at that, I'm still having a hard time with, sometimes some bitches need to be checked. Still having a hard time with that, you know? And it's not like those sometime moments come around very often, but it just feels good sometimes to just, like, snap back into their place. Like, anybody asks you to come over here. Your spot over there, not over here. Stay over there, not over here. I think I just gave myself a headache. See, this is what stress is not good for you. Oh, this is gonna be my first time trying a milkshake, y'all. I need to stop before I have this, cause it's kind of already right there. Hold on, let me get my wallet. Let's finally call Anthony. How about we do that? Let's taste this milkshake and call Anthony for his birthday. Oh, that's good. That's just a treat for myself. I can already feel mucus forming in my system from the dairy I have been eating, which has not been a whole lot. But treat yourself sometime. Anthony, if y'all don't know, he probably gonna get mad at me telling this, but y'all have all seen that Beyonce clip where the dude is like, they're at a concert and she was like, what's your name? And he was like, Anthony Cosby hyphen nose. She said, what? He said, Anthony Cosby hyphen nose. I stole your name. She said, are you my cousin? He said, I'm your husband. I stole your name. That's Anthony. That is Anthony. I went to high school with him, and he is such a gem. He keeps the light shining in my life. Very entertaining. I have so much fun with him. Girl, you don't know how to use a freaking roundabout. You should not be right here right now, sis. She got her hand over her mouth. She feel bad. Okay, good. I can stop yelling at you now. Woo, the hormones this morning. Oh, is you?
Morning.
Oh, hey.
What are you talking about?
Did you hear me? First of all, happy birthday, sugar.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What you doing?
I'm ready to go to Fredericksburg to rehearsal.
Oh, well, that's a shame. They should have gave you the day off. Did they not know who you are?
It's okay. Oh, they will when I get there. Okay? Please trust and believe.
How they gonna know?
In that building.
What you gonna do?
So why am I here? It's my birthday. I'm so confused. What are we doing? Okay. It's funny you call me while I'm getting my outfit together. I hope I don't look like a cartoon.
You gonna look like a cartoon character. It's your birthday. You gotta mix it up, baby. Why you still that? You know what? I apologize for saying that.
It's never gonna die. Just let it be.
You don't dress like a cartoon character no more. I'm proud of you. I think that comment really got your life together.
Well, you know, sometimes we don't know what we do because we don't call us out on.
I know. Listen, look, and you know, I need people like that in my life. So I'm gonna be that person in your life.
So, well, I'm dressed. Y'all ready? Well, Anthony, you dressed like a cartoon. Got my little polo, got my little khaki.
And your loafer.
With my loafers. I don't wear loafers no more.
Woo! That gave me a good old laugh this morning. Say bye to my vlog, because I had you on my vlog.
Huh?
I said, say bye to my vlog. I had you on my vlog.
Oh, Lord. Hey, vlog.
Y'all say happy birthday to Anthony. He can't hear y'all, but go ahead and say thank you in advance.
Thank you in advance, people. So they heard it. They heard the whole conversation.
Yeah, they did. I'm going to edit it out, though. They ain't going to hear the whole thing.
It's okay. You can leave it like it is. You know, it's fine.
I was talking to